Hello ladies and gents, Jimbo Suson here and welcome to my cave. In here we'll be talking about what it means to be a husband and what it means to be a father. Occasionally I will also be posting videos of encouragement and I hope that will encourage all of us. So if you're new here, welcome and please do consider subscribing. Alright, so for this video I will be showing you how to baby-proof your castle using this very inexpensive pool noodle, but at the same time it is very useful. I bought this at Canadian Tire for $1.50, but I think you can purchase this at any dollar stores really for even cheaper price. So I'll show you how I did it and it's coming up next. So as a parent, you may want to baby-proof your house, baby-proof your castle, especially if your little ones are very active, running around and jumping and all of that stuff. So you gotta make sure that your castle, your house, your place is baby-proof. Baby-proofing means that it's safe for them. One tip I got that was very useful actually was from a nurse, and she told me to crawl with your daughter. She was like, crawl with your daughter on all fours and then look up. This way you can have a baby's eye view of your surroundings and you can actually see what your baby sees. And believe me, I did it and actually saw so many hazards in my house. So I'm like, uh-oh, gotta do something about it. Because after all, you don't want to have a great playtime with your children and then all of a sudden, BAM! Stages! So that's where I figured this seemingly pool-only little thing here comes into play. I actually got this idea when I was Googling one night, baby proofing. And I think it's on Pinterest. I saw it and I was like, hey, why not? So, as you can see, that is pretty much the setup. And if you notice, we have a heavy-duty table, but with a very thin glass. Danger zone! You shall not pass! Oh, hey, I'll show you how I did it, okay? So using a serrated knife, I found a serrated knife to be more useful than a straight edge knife in this case. I slice it from one end, all the way like that in, but try to make sure that you don't actually slice the other side. But so I slice it all the way to the other end. All right, and that is pretty much it. And then I just insert it there, bam, that's it. So, and then that's for the longer side of the table. So for the shorter side of the table, I measure the table and then I cut the pool noodle accordingly. And then I did the same thing from one end to the other using a serrated knife. I just slice it open like so. But that's not all. So one day, my daughter and I, we were playing tag. So she was running after me and then we were just running around the island, the kitchen island, running around. And then all of a sudden, my heart literally stopped beating for like a millisecond because I saw my daughter centimeters away, like literally centimeters away from the one of the cabinet handles. And man, I was just like, just imagine the disaster if she actually hit her head. Oh man. So anyway. Alright, so here's what I did. I measured the handle and then I cut the pool noodle accordingly. What I also did was I sliced an indent there, so that this can actually sit, properly and not move around. It will probably move around. The other thing that you can also do is to buy a double-sided tape, put it here, and it will actually help put this in place properly like that. So if you have extra pool noodle lying around, smaller pieces, you can actually use them as a door stopper. Imagine that, right? So you have a door stopper. That means no more owie fingers. No more. None of those. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this video. I hope and pray that you find value watching this. If you do, consider subscribing and like this video. And also, don't forget to share. I also would like to know some of your baby proofing tips. So share them with me. Write them on the comment section below. And I will see you next time. God bless. You shall not pass again! Insert.